then let's go out. I hope this is working. Hey loves, welcome to Human Moments episode 5. No, 6. Again. Hey loves, welcome to Human Moments with Chocolate Go, episode 6. So I posted an Instagram story asking some of you guys what topics I should talk about for episode 6. And some of you guys asked me to talk about how life is like here in the Philippines. The fear of putting yourself out there as a content creator, showing you and your life, being perceived, living under people's expectations and judgments, disappointment, body positivity, and toxic Filipino culture. And those are the 2 topics that I'm going to be talking about on this episode. I have a lot to say. While I chit-chat with you on those 2 topics, I'm going to be making overnight oats, chocolate flavored, because I'm Chocolate Go, and that's my username, because it rhymes with Nicolette Go, my name. So before I start, I'm going to be cleaning this countertop because why not? About toxic Filipino culture and body positivity. Girl, there is no such thing as body positivity with your titos and titas. You're either thin or fat, and what's acceptable is thin. Okay? When you got some wiggly puffs over there, you, my dear, are fat. So let's add some honey to that tail. Growing up, I've always been the fat kid. I was heavyweight. I was chubby. You should stop eating. You should eat like once a day for you to lose weight. And I was like, what? First grade, kindergarten? That's insane. You do not say that to a kid who is still growing up and getting her nutrients. We need nutrients. We need the go, glow, and grow food, honey, in order for me to grow into this baddie that I am right now. But yeah, growing up, I've been surrounded by this toxic Filipino mindset that I should lose weight, I should be thin, I should be like the other girls out there. I also remember in school when we needed to wear costumes, I always wanted to be a princess, but unfortunately, princess costumes didn't fit me. Yeah. So when my mom and I go to the mall and find some costumes, then the sales lady would just laugh and say, yeah, nothing's gonna fit her. Okay, I do understand where the titos and titas are coming from. Be healthy. They're concerned for your health, but also they do not have a grasp of the healthy mindset of being healthy. Like, it's very toxic. This is normal. What's not normal is when you're thin and you're sickly, when you're fat and you're sickly. See, this is why I don't want to define a healthy body by a number on the scale. Girl, I've been there, done that. I wasn't even the fat kid that would eat fast food every day or eat junk food every day. That wasn't me. I also had some thin, or what the titos and titas would call the normal body, classmates who would eat junk food every day, processed food every day, and they're thin because that's their build. And that was my build. I was chubby, I was fat, I was heavy bone, I was tall, I was cute, honey. It's not only the titos and titas that had an impact in my life, but also my friends, my classmates, the people in school. They bullied me a lot. I despised PE class. I hated PE class. I do remember that. There was this one PE class that was in 4th grade wherein we had a practical exam. Each person had to perform in front of the whole class. And when it was my turn, everyone was so silent. And I could just hear the whispers of the guys and some of the girls, and I just know they were making fun of me. When it was my turn to do the shuttle run, the boys, they were doing the sounds of a giant steps. Whenever I do a step, they'll be like, and they would laugh. And that was like the whole time. And what I hated was the teacher did the bare minimum when he just said, shh. What does shh mean? Gosh. Do something. Send them to the office or kick them out or kick their ass. Girl, up to this day, I remember that day so vividly. That's also one of the reasons why I'm so scared to be a mom, because I do not want my child or my children to go through what I had to go through. I'm not manifesting that they would go through what I had to go through, but knowing people in school and what the culture is in school, there's always the bullies and there's always the gossip girls. I hated them. From 4th grade to senior high school, I despised every single day that I had to wake up going to school and knowing that I had to see those faces again. It's a Tuesday. What plans do I have tonight? It's currently 7:25 p.m. I have dinner with friends. They're actually the best friends of my best friend, and they met back in high school. Let me put on some glow. I look so tired. I slept for 3 hours last night. I know, it's so bad. I wouldn't call that sleep. That was a nap. I'm actually so happy that Trisha, the one I'm meeting right now, reached out to me. After watching episode 3, she reached out to me and she was like, do you want to grab dinner? Because I feel the same way. And a lot of people actually messaged me that they felt the same way. And yeah, this is the jungle called adulthood. I'm so sleepy, honestly, but it's my fault.
So time to dip the fries. I'm impressed. This reminds me of my boyfriend.
You gotta dip. I'm confused. Di ako Sige.
Another toxic Filipino culture is thinking you have the right to say anything about anyone's body. You do not. You do not. Or anyone's life in general. And like Filipino titas and titos, just Filipinos in general of any age, some of them think they have the right to say anything about your life. Like you paid them to do that, and you cannot live without those comments. And you cannot eat or drink or sleep a night without hearing what they have to say about you, honey. Some Filipinos would actually make comments like, why aren't you married yet? Why not get a kid yet? You've been married for the past 3 years. Like, what's taking so long? Like, girl, shush. First of all, in this economy, they also make comments about your career. Like why are you working as this? You should be doing more. Shut up! You could ask, or you could not ask. Simple as that. Another toxic Filipino culture is some people think that when they reach this certain age and when their children reach this certain age, then they're gonna retire and their kids are gonna do all the work. Actually, some people think like that, not only the Filipinos. They would get a kid so that they could retire at 40 or 50 or even earlier. Like, that's not how it works. Don't make the excuse of having a kid just so you could retire that early. I do know some people who are like that. I have a friend who's 28 and his dad hasn't even reached 60 yet and is already retired because his dad thinks, oh, my kids have graduated already and they're all working. Okay, I'm just gonna stop working and then I'm just gonna ask them for some money. In the 20s, the career path is so crucial. You find your first job, you don't like your first job, okay, you find your second job until you find something that makes you happy. Those parents that ask their kids to work for them, those parents think they have the right to dictate what career you should be in. Let your kid be. Let them be in the career that they're happy in. We all have different callings, and a lot of parents, not only the Filipino parents, they ask their kids to be a doctor or be a lawyer because it's a noble job and it could pay you well. Girl, not everyone wants to be that. It's not only about the money, okay? And that's another toxic Filipino mindset. It's always about the money, but I do understand where those Filipinos are coming from because this is a developing country, okay? And the government is... Yeah, I do understand where those Filipinos are coming from. But also, they have to understand that people have different callings in life and people have different happiness. And for me, the universal definition of happiness is doing what you love and fulfilling your purpose in life. Okay? People have different purposes. Not everyone could be a doctor. Not everyone could be a lawyer. It's not in their hearts. Whatever is in your heart, do that, honey. Because we never know. You're only gonna be up to 25 or you're gonna reach 70. Who knows? Then again, that's another toxic Filipino mindset. They don't care about that. It's always about the
Money, 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 money.
So I just finished my tea. Comment the topics you want me to talk about on episode 7. And if you also have suggestions on who should be on episode 7 or the things I should do, new things or new activities, I would be open to that. I would love to hear your suggestions. Thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday evening. And I'll see you guys on episode 7. Bye!
Filipino titos and titas.